Hello and welcome to the Geocaching Trackable race week 9 now. We are pretty much less than a week away from calling it, nearly the end of the race here. And so let's check on how everybody's doing. So Morley the Eevee, you will not be surprised to hear, is sitting in first place with 887 points on tally. With 1 week to go, well, yeah. Hopefully there's some degree of upset, but we don't really know. Cat with Human Feet has actually moved up to second place from third last week, accumulating a total of 230 something odd points. Very well done. This is mainly due to a whole bunch of grabs over the past 2 weeks and some travels. So it's really making its way forward. Can it solidify that second place finish next week? I guess we'll find out. So can it really solidify that second place finish next week? I guess we will find out. Tiger doesn't give $2. The trackable that was launched, one of the two trackables that was launched at Oz Geomuster actually, falling behind on third. Haven't really heard anything from it since the Mega. Kind of wondering where it is actually. Sitting on fourth is It's Only Barney's Sydney the Echidna. It hasn't seen much movement, but this week in particular, it had a little bit of a nudge. But other than that, not much for the past few weeks, so it might be sitting in fourth next week as well. Then we have Candy Daniels the Night King, which has been back for some time. It's sitting in fifth. Coast Blues Mad Mummy, just 2 points shy of getting to the 100-point mark, sitting in sixth. Divine's Art Project, sitting in seventh, got picked up in Sydney. Have no idea where it's gone since. Just no activity in the last 4 weeks. And filling out the last of the roster, Buck Icacier's Power Mood, Maddie's License to Travel, and Santa Duck, still filling out the 8th, 9th, and 10th places respectively on the standings. Haven't really seen any movement from them most of this race, so unfortunately they're languishing up there. No one's actually gone missing though. Well, the Night King has, but he hasn't really disappeared since. Or maybe he has. I guess we'll find out at the conclusion. All right, and without further ado, here are the standings. So from the standings all the way to the finish, we have about 1 calendar week. What's going to happen in that last week? I tell you what's not going to happen. We are probably not going to get a 500-point rally. Maybe we will. We'll just have to find out. It's like it's a big question mark. I'm expecting that come next week, the placings are pretty much where they're going to be. There might be 1 or 2 upsets in there, but this is basically the last chance for any of those trackables to make a dent in the lineup, and then we'll work out where the awards go. But it's been a fun romp these last 9 weeks. Hopefully this ender of a week has a little bit of drama. We'll see, but there you go. And as my window shrinks all around me and as I hear an engine putting in the distance, that's it. That's it for the trackable race this week. I guess we'll catch you on the next week when we close all of this off, and then maybe we'll have a post-mortem. But, you know, if you've followed us all these weeks since, thanks very much for doing so. It's been an interesting ride for sure. And we'll see you next week for the closer.